A delegation of Democratic and Republican Party leaders meet with senior officials from the Communist Party of China in Beijing. Both sides believe the exchange will lead to better cooperation agreements and come up with practical solutions to challenges.
The wisdom of the two countries' political leaders has contributed to the development of China-U.S. ties. Win-win and mutually beneficial are the nature of bilateral relations of our two countries. Trade volume between China and the U.S. has grown 252 times from less than $2.5 billion US when diplomatic ties were established to more than $630 billion US in 2018.
Many say the dialogue could not be better timed, as this year marks the 40th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic ties between the two countries, and there's much more both can learn from each other.
So my preference and wish and desire is for the U.S.-Chinese relationship to continue to be a very strong relationship. It's the most important relationship for the United States.
The entire world looks to leadership from both China and the United States working together. So many of the issues facing the world cannot be solved by China or the United States alone, only together. And that's why we need to quickly resolve this trade dispute. But in order to really solve the trade dispute, we have to address the underlying issues that gave rise to the trade dispute. And that means understanding the perspectives of both sides so that we can reach resolution.
And what we're continuing to learn through these 11 events now that we've had over the years is understanding each other's culture, understanding how each other look at certain problems and certain issues, and more importantly, looking at where we can come together to continue to work issues to resolve those issues, whether it's counterterrorism, weapons of mass destruction, many of the diseases that we both face, not only our countries, but the rest of the world, and then how the global economy is impacted by how us, the two largest economies of the world, interact together.
Political elites from both China and the United States have engaged in frank discussions on topics including policy trends, trade and economic ties, and governance. The dialogue has provided a platform for both sides to exchange views on issues that matter to the mutual welfare of both nations. Su Yuting, CGTN, Beijing.